Hey guys, this is Lisa Alford with SoJax. It's been a minute since we've done a recording and I wanted to go ahead and tell you why. We bought a house, yay! We bought our own house. So we are no longer living in a camper, in a campground in the summer in Jacksonville where it is quite hot. Anyway, so I wanted to share some of what we did along the way. I took some video as we were going through the steps of purchasing the house, and I wanted to share those things with you. So this first one is we got a home inspection, which everybody should. I interviewed the inspector right before the process, and he kind of talked a little bit about that and answered some questions that a lot of you may have if you're getting your own home inspection. So I wanted to share that with you. Here we go. Hey, this is Lisa Alford with SoJax, and we are here today talking about home inspections. This is Bradley Williams with BW Home Inspections. And he's going to be doing an inspection for us today. So I wanted to introduce you to him and let him talk a little bit about his company.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for letting me inspect your personal home. That's a big treat always to inspect an agent's personal house. My company, I've been in business a little over 6 years now. I have a background in construction, primarily carpentry and electrical work. So I have a wide variety, a wide range of expertise, everything from 200-year-old homes to new construction homes. So I have two other home inspectors under me. They're just as qualified. They each bring a different aspect to the company, and also have a scheduler that you can schedule with anytime, and she can communicate and collect payment.
And what are the top things that you usually inspect when you're going through a home?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. It's mainly right now, especially in Florida, the biggest thing that holds up a lot of deals are roofs. Especially in Florida, they've lost billions of dollars the past couple of years, so roofs are their biggest concerns. Next thing, AC, water heater, and then plumbing, and of course structure is some of the top 3 or 4 things that we look at, but roofs are the biggest thing. So that's held up a lot of deals. A lot of people get dropped, and they're still getting dropped. So that's something to really look for. Anything over 12, 15 years old, insurance companies are starting to look at you like, oh, you're a liability. We don't want you anymore.
So you do wind mitigation to help people with their insurance for that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a big discount.
Awesome. Okay. So we were talking about wind mitigation. What exactly is a wind mitigation test?
Yeah, so wind mitigation, it's a discount letter, so to speak. So it does not penalize you at all. All it does, the more credits you have. So for example, if your house is built past 2002, that's a credit. If you have a hip roof, that's a credit. If you have hurricane clips, that's a big credit. And then other small things like hurricane protection for window, garage doors, nail spacing, roof decking. So that's, the more credits you have, the more discount you can give. And I always recommend getting one. Okay. Or ask your insurance for sure.
Okay. And we're also getting something called a 4-point inspection.
Yes.
What is that?
So the 4-point, it's basically the breakdown of the home inspection. So the insurer doesn't have to look through 50 pages. They look for the 4 major points. What type of plumbing, roof age, AC age, water heater age, and electrical. The panel, if it's a fire hazard or not, and what type of wiring you have. So those are the biggest things. And it's just a separate PDF you send off to your company. Awesome. Do not send your home inspection report to your homeowner's insurance or to your loan officer.
No,
that's a
never
big
do
no,
that.
no.
This is for your personal use when you get a home inspection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
and for your agent and your eyes only. Okay, well, very good. Thank you so much for giving us the rundown there. And so that you guys know, this is the home that we are purchasing for ourselves. So I wanted to share this particular one with you because I might be able to give you a little bit more inside depth on it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, okay?
All right, yep.
Thanks. Okay, so right after that video was completed, Bradley went in and he did find quite a number of things that were going on with the house. Most every home inspection is going to show some stuff. That's their job, so they're going to find some things. But this house was built in 1978. So I was kind of expecting some things. I don't expect a house that was built in 1978 to be perfect, and it wasn't. But we worked with the sellers and we came up with a plan that we thought was reasonable for the items that needed repair. So after this inspection was completed, Bradley sent me a report, and that report showed in very good detail. It showed everything that he found that wasn't proper with the home and proper functioning condition as intended. And I'm not going to share that report with you, but I'll just kind of tell you that anytime you're getting an inspection report, they're going to point out things like if there was an electrical issue, they'll say, recommend a licensed electrician take a look at it. Recommend a licensed plumber take a look at it, that kind of thing for each of the trades. But at any rate, just know that that's normal for the process, that an inspector will call out items on the report that they find that aren't working properly, and will say this particular trade or that particular trade should come in and take a look at that item and make sure that it is functioning up to standard, or if it's not for them, what they would recommend to repair that item. But overall, we were pretty pleased with our inspection report and how our inspection went, and the amount of items that needed repair weren't too bad to make us run away or anything. Then again, I am an experienced realtor, and it takes a good bit to scare me off. Anyway, but Bradley did a fantastic job, and I really recommend them for doing home inspections. We also have a pool in the back of this house. Yay! Very excited about that, and have been enjoying it. And we got a pool inspection, which again, I highly recommend that if you're buying a home with a pool, you get a pool inspection. Everything with that went really well. Our pool's been functioning beautifully, can't complain. So our particular pool inspection was done by Tim at Clean Safe Pools, and I think a lot of them, they did a great job, and again, I highly recommend them as well. Grateful, and we are in our new home and very happy about that. I will mention one thing though. Bradley mentioned about the roofs and how the insurance companies have been so hard on the roofs lately. They really have. In fact, it can be kind of hard to get insurance in the state of Florida. Luckily, our government's trying to do something to help that, but insurance in Florida is really rough if you have a roof that is over 10 years old. Your insurance will be much higher, and at least that's what we found. And some companies won't even touch you if you have a roof on your house that you're purchasing that's over 10 years old. So we might do a whole different segment on that, but just be aware of that before you go into it, and maybe talk to your insurance agency and find out how they handle that. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna go unpack a few more boxes and get ready for the next video. You guys take care. Bye.